Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we dive into the world of entrepreneurship and explore the concepts, strategies, and insights that can help you succeed in today's fast-paced business landscape. I'm your host, Louis, and today we're going to talk about a topic that's gaining increasing attention in the business world: financial implications of supply chain reshoring. So, what is supply chain reshoring? Simply put, it refers to the practice of bringing back manufacturing or production processes that were previously outsourced to other countries. This can involve relocating entire factories, restarting domestic production lines, or even establishing new partnerships with local suppliers. The goal of supply chain reshoring is to reduce reliance on international supply chains, improve control over production, and often to take advantage of lower labor costs, proximity to markets, and government incentives. But why is supply chain reshoring important? Well, in recent years, we've seen a significant shift in the global economic landscape. Trade tensions, tariffs, and geopolitical uncertainties have made it increasingly challenging for companies to maintain complex international supply chains. At the same time, advances in technology, such as automation and artificial intelligence, have reduced the cost gap between domestic and international manufacturing. As a result, many businesses are now reconsidering their supply chain strategies and exploring opportunities to reshore production. One key concept is the total cost of ownership, which takes into account not just the direct costs of production, but also indirect costs such as transportation, inventory holding, and quality control. By analyzing these costs, companies can better understand the true economics of their supply chains and make more informed decisions about where to produce. Another important principle is the concept of risk management. Supply chain disruptions, whether due to natural disasters, trade wars, or other factors, can have significant impacts on businesses. By reshoring production, companies can reduce their exposure to these risks and improve their overall resilience. Influential thinkers such as Michael Porter and Gary Hamel have written extensively about the importance of supply chain strategy in achieving competitive advantage. Their work highlights the need for companies to think strategically about their supply chains, rather than just focusing on short-term cost savings. So, how does supply chain reshoring play out in practice? Let's look at some real-world examples. Companies like General Electric, Caterpillar, and Whirlpool have all invested heavily in reshoring initiatives, citing benefits such as improved quality control, reduced lead times, and increased competitiveness. For instance, General Electric's Appliance Park in Louisville, Kentucky, is a great example of successful reshoring. After years of outsourcing production to countries like China and Mexico, GE decided to invest $1 billion in revitalizing its domestic manufacturing capability. The result? Improved product quality, reduced costs, and the creation of over 1,000 new jobs. Another notable example is the story of Reshore Manufacturing, a company that specializes in helping businesses bring back production from overseas. Their clients have included companies like Apple and Google, which have benefited from Reshore's expertise in navigating the complexities of supply chain reshoring. First, it's essential to conduct a thorough analysis of your supply chain costs and risks. This includes evaluating factors such as labor costs, transportation expenses, and inventory holding costs. Second, consider investing in technologies like automation and artificial intelligence, which can help reduce labor costs and improve efficiency. For example, companies like Amazon and Upsell using robots and machine learning algorithms to optimize their logistics and supply chain operations. Third, look for opportunities to partner with local suppliers and manufacturers, which can help you build stronger relationships and reduce reliance on international supply chains. This approach can also help you tap into government incentives and tax credits that support domestic manufacturing. Finally, don't underestimate the importance of workforce development. As companies reshore production, they often need to invest in training programs for their employees to ensure they have the necessary skills to operate complex machinery and manage sophisticated supply chains. In addition to these tips, it's also worth mentioning some of the challenges and opportunities associated with supply chain reshoring. One of the biggest challenges is finding skilled workers who can operate complex machinery and manage sophisticated supply chains. To address this challenge, companies are investing in workforce development programs and partnering with educational institutions to provide training and certification programs for their employees. Another opportunity is the potential for supply chain reshoring to create new jobs and stimulate economic growth in local communities. According to a study by the Brookings Institution, reshoring could create up to 5 million new jobs in the United States over the next decade, which would have a significant impact on the country's economy. In conclusion, understanding the financial implications of supply chain reshoring is crucial for businesses aiming to navigate today's complex global landscape effectively. By grasping the core principles, learning from real-world examples, and applying practical strategies, companies can reduce costs, improve quality control, and increase their competitiveness. If you want to learn more about supply chain reshoring or have questions about how to apply these principles in your own business, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to hear from you and explore this topic further in future episodes. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.